Hey guys, Thundera here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. Today we are back and we're doing something a little different. So let's get into it. So I have built tiny homes in one color, like all in one color, for each of the colors that we have a filter for in The Sims. So blue, red, yellow, green, gray, brown, all that. So today I thought it would be fun to rank them. And these are actually all of the houses laid out. And this is in Newcrest. I did not build all of these in Newcrest. I just kind of threw them down on lots and decided to figure out which one I liked where. So yeah, let's get into it. At number 12 is the red tiny home. Let's go take a look. So this is the house. I really like it. I don't know. It's just a lot of red. A lot of red. And it's not like I don't like red. It's just, there was just, I don't know, something about, for some reason this roof does not, why does it look like it's got a hole in it, for one? I don't know. Anyway, let's just page down and look at it. I mean, it's a tiny home. I think this is a tier 1. Well, technically it's not. No, it's a tier 2. Just barely a tier 2, but it's still a tier 2. It's got 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom. It's just, I like the color red. I do. It's just, this is a lot. There is a dining room. Just like a 1-seater dining table. I did get a double bed in here, which is good. I think all of my tiny homes, though, had a double bed, but this one has more than just a 3-wide bathroom. So it has that going for it. It's got the kitchen and everything. I don't know. This is just like a really intense house. It does have a chess table. It does have like some yoga stuff and a bicycle and everything. So it's got a lot to do here. It's got an outdoor area for seating. I don't know. This one just was not one of my favorites. It looks cute. It looks cute from the outside. It just did not rank above any of the other houses for me. So let's go see which house came in at number 11. At number 11 for me was the purple house. This one was, I think, one of my first ones. And I don't know, so for some reason it looks like all of the terrain paint and everything got kind of a little skewed on all of the houses, but this one is cute. Don't get me wrong. I love how I use like these little, I think they're tulips. Yeah, they look like tulips from, I don't even know where. What pack are you from? From the Wedding Stories pack. I love them. I love how they line the walkway up. There's a table outside. Again, another yoga mat. I think a lot of my houses end up having yoga mats. There's not much going on out back. I don't know why that is. I think it was the lot that I ended up building it on. Not certain. This one is I don't know why none of them are set as tiny homes. This one is a tier 1, so let's go and look. Yeah, it's got the 3-wide bathroom. And you walk in, it's got knitting, so you can do that. It's got a divider for the bedroom. Like, it's a cute house. It's a really cute house. I really like everything that I put in here. I mean, I was able to fit in a computer in this one. And a desk and everything. It just was not one of my favorites. It was a cute house. I had this thing going with the door being like it was, and the wardrobe being like it was, that this was a very creative sim. I don't know. This one just ranked 11. It did beat the red house, though. But it did rank 11th for me. It's a nice, cute, functional house. You're going to get all the perks here because it's only 32 tiles. So there is that. You do have a pretty good bit to do here. And there's no dining area except for outside. But I feel like that's okay. I don't know if I intentionally put the rug here like this. I don't think I did. But things happen when you get it off the gallery, apparently. And like I said, it's a cute house. I don't dislike any of these houses. This one, just out of the 12 colors, ended up ranking 11th. So let's move on and see which house ranked number 10. Coming in at 10 is a shocker. It's the orange house. I've even said this when on this video. I don't like the color orange. I just don't. I don't know why. It's just not. Again, everything kind of got messed up, but I'm just gonna leave it. It's just not one of my favorite colors. I don't like it. I don't have an explanation for it. But I could see myself playing in this house. I did build this in Sulani. That's why everything's at the front, because I kind of was like, well, it's across the street from the ocean. You kind of want the ocean view. So yeah. But, and I really like this house. And I remembered for once to put lighting outside for nighttime. Let's go inside though. You come in, you have this really, let's see, what is it, a tier 3? Yeah, this is a tier 3. It uses all 100 tiles. You have a entryway, you have this nice big kitchen and dining room, a good sized living room. You have a little bit of toys. It's 2-bedroom. You've got a pretty good sized bathroom. You've got a good sized main bedroom here. And then a good sized kids room, to be honest. I mean, you can have 2 kids in there. So, and you've got a lot to do here as well, because you've got the guitar out front. You do have a couple of skill items in here, because you do have the bookcase and everything. So, I mean, it's not like you've got the planners, you've got the telescope. It's not like you're lacking for stuff to do here. I think mostly this one just kind of came in at this number because it's just not one of my favorite colors, and it just did not. There just wasn't enough here to change my perspective on that. Like, there wasn't. I really like how it turned out. And it was shocking because at the end I was like, I could honestly see myself playing here. But the thing is, I don't know how long I would stay playing here just because I don't like the color. I really do like some of these rugs that I use, like this one for the bedroom. I really liked it. I love this one in the living room. So there was several items that it's like, ooh, I wonder how I can incorporate that in my usual builds. So there is that. But would I ever build another all orange house again? I don't know, probably. Just to see if I could have the same results and see if I would still like it in a different setting than maybe Sulani. Because this house really, really suits Sulani. So, yeah, that's the 10th place house. Let's move on to number 9. And number 9 is a tier 1 tiny home. It's the gray tiny home that I was actually the last one that I built. I actually built this in Moonwood Mill. So yeah, let's take a look. It's pretty tiny home. You're going to get all the perks here though. You have the kitchen, the living room, you have this bedroom, and this bedroom is actually kind of separated from everything because I do have a wall there. And you have this dresser with stuff on it. You have a bathroom. And then outside you have like a ton to do. You have a fire pit, a telescope that's technically pointed at a tree. You have chess table, a barbecue, some planters. You have this meditation booth. You have some chickens, some bees. Now the trees, I will say I did cheat on them just because we did not have any good gray landscaping. So I did cheat on those, but it needed it. This house, again, I don't dislike it. To me, it came out better than the orange house just because you do get all the perks. And because I was able to throw in a couple of pops of other colors here and there. But it wasn't one of my absolute favorites just because it kind of all just feels washed out, I guess is the right term. Just kind of all feels bland, and I kind of like color. I really like color, so yeah. That's why it came in at number 9. But let's go see which house came in at number 8. And at number 8, let me just change it. This is 32 for 32 tiles. It looks bigger because there's a secret behind this wall. This is the black tiny home. It's just a really cool. I really had a good idea for this, and I really loved it, and I would like to try and do this some more for some of my builds. Out back here, you have a seance table, you have a fire pit, some yoga and meditation and all that. It's just a really nice vibe. I really was going with the whole black and dark and dreary type thing. And then when you walk in, the reason why it's only 32 tiles is because, honestly, the only place that is actually tiles is the 2 bedrooms and the bathroom. So you have got a living and dining room right here that is technically open, and an entryway because I did put some umbrellas. It's technically open, but it's also technically not open. Like the way I did it, I just made like a fake wall here with some trellis and then some of those divider things from Eco Lifestyle. I really love this idea though because it's like an outdoor kitchen, but it's still covered. And then moving over here, we have the main bedroom. It's just a nice little space to go to bed. Not much else going on, and I don't really think that these people like too many electronics. And then over here, you just have like a kid or teen bedroom. You have a computer in here. And yeah, just a really cute little thing. And then back here, you have the bathroom, just a standard 3-tile wide bathroom. And I really loved how I was able to have this like area here that was kind of covered, kind of open, and just a really, really good use of space in my opinion, because you're still getting all the perks that you would normally get with this house for a tier 1 tiny home. But technically you have more living space than a tier 1 tiny home. And it's still covered, so if it rains and stuff, you're not going to get rained on, you're not going to get hit by lightning inside there. Or at least you shouldn't. It's The Sims, who knows. But yeah, that's why this house came in number 8, just because I had this really cool idea to do this part. And I really loved how it turned out. Now, I did put a thermostat right here. I don't think that's going to keep this area warm or cold. I mean, it might. I don't know. I've never tried that before, so that might be something to try. But let's go see which house ranked in at number 7. And at number 7 was another shocker for me because, again, there are a couple colors in this world that I don't know, I just don't like, and pink is one of them right along with orange. So for the pink house to rank so high, it's crazy for me. It's absolutely crazy. But look how beautiful this house is. I love how I have this walk-up way. You have a little bit of space there so you can like get coats off or whatever. Obviously, you're not actually doing that. It's The Sims. And then back here, you have like a whole wedding setup. And I kind of loved the story of this, and that's, I think, another reason why this one ranks so high. It's because of the story. I did a wedding planner, and sometimes she lives in Tartosa. She or he or they live in Tartosa, and they sometimes have weddings out back just because it's so beautiful. Let's be honest here. Tartosa is gorgeous. So let's see. And then over here, this is like a bathroom, just like a half bath for the wedding guests. It connects outside, does not connect inside. But then inside you have this really just beautiful space. You have a little bit of an entryway area, a living room, the kitchen and dining room. Over here you have the main bedroom. And this sim has their own bathroom. So if they have guests over, they're either going to have to use the bathroom that connects to outside or the bathroom that connects to the bedroom. And then over here, it could be turned into another bedroom, but I have it set up as like a consultant office type situation where the wedding planner takes consultations and meets with clients and everything. And this story just was so beautiful. And it just really kind of helped make the house, to me, I don't know, this house I love and I would definitely play in it. And it's not like so overly pink. I think because I used a lot of light pink, it kind of, and a lot with like the crown molding and all that. I think I would probably play in this house far longer than I would in the orange house. And those are probably my two least favorite colors. So for me to be willing to play in either house just with the one color, it's actually pretty amazing to me. So I think I did my job there. But yeah, this pink house, I like it. I like it so much. But let's go see which house ranked in at number 6. And at number 6 we have another tier 3 tiny home, but that's because of the greenhouse back there. This is the dark brown tiny home. And it, like I said, it has a greenhouse. So it's got a flower arranger table, all kinds of planters, woodworking table. This is the candle making table. You have a grill. You have the monkey bars and the swings. And honestly, this house is, you have the bonsai tree. So this house is like really good for skilling. And I just really like these two chairs sitting by the tree. Then when you go in, you come almost straight into the living room, but I think it's okay because you do have a little bit of space there. You have a nice sized living room, a pretty good sized kitchen for a tiny house, and then you have the island here. And then of course you have your picture frames and everything. You come here, this is the main bedroom, and I really loved this picture behind the bed. It was just so perfect, honestly. Then in the middle here you have the bathroom. You just have a tub and then you have a shower on a wall. So I kind of figured that was better use of the space because I didn't want to block the window and I really wanted the window there, but it did need a blind. And then over here you have like a kid/teen room. You've got your different crafty things, a computer, just a really, honestly, good size room for everybody and a lot to do here. And I think that's why it ranked so high, was because I was trying to also, when I was ranking, I was looking at how it looked. I was thinking about the color, of course, because that's kind of part of the challenge. And I was kind of thinking, okay, what would my Sims have to do here? This house has so much, and it has a lot of room, like 2 bedrooms and a good sized bathroom. I think my Sim would definitely be able to live here pretty comfortably. Maybe not my 100 baby Sim, because there's just not enough room there, but this would be a pretty comfortable house otherwise. So yeah, that's why it ranked in at number 6. Let's get to our top 5 and figure out who ranked number 5. And at number 5 here, we have the light brown tiny house. I don't know, there was just something about this one that I really liked. And speaking of how I was ranking them, I also was ranking them based off of furnishing and stuff. And this one, I think, is why it ranked over that's why I think it ranked over the dark brown one, was just because I kind of like the furnishings a little bit better on this one. You do have the chess table, the grill, and everything out back. Then inside, I just really like how clean, and I hate to say clean, I just like how it looks. It's just really pretty. You have this good sized living room, a dining room, a kitchen, and honestly, you could probably cut out some space and kind of squish the house a little bit further together to get it to a tier 2, and it would still probably be just as good. Over here, if I could get it to move, over here you have a really good sized bedroom. You have the computer here. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. And then in the bathroom, it's actually a really good sized bathroom too. For a tiny house, considering that you usually only get like 3 tiles for a tiny house, I like the bathroom. So yeah, it's a really good size house. You definitely could probably, well, you could definitely probably, I keep saying definitely probably. You could definitely either squeeze it further together or carve out some room for another bedroom. But as is, this is definitely a house I could see. Maybe not starter home. No, it's not a starter home value, but I could definitely see my Sims kind of like Gen 2 or 3 where they have a bit more money starting in this house. So I really love this one. But let's see who got number 4. Okay, so this is number 4. This is the Sunny Side Up house or the Yellow house. It is a tier 1 micro home. Is it called a micro home? I don't know. It's a tier 1 home, tiny home. And I think, again, the story of it kind of helped because I have these like makeshift planter rows back here and some bee boxes and the flower arranger table. And it was like, well, they grow their own flowers back here. They'll make them into bouquets and then come up here to this table and sell them. And I just really loved it. And then this house just really, it could have gone one of two ways. It could have gone this way. It could have gone like bright, bright yellow. And I think that's why I like it so much is because it did not go bright, bright yellow. But let's get in and see it. So you walk in and you have this living room. Just a living room. I mean, it's really, really cute. You have this kitchen. Honestly, if you're going to want to dine, you're probably going to need to go sit at the couch. And then you have this bedroom. It's not blocked off in any way, shape, or form, but I really still like it. I kind of have this planner here as the block off point there. And then you have the standard 3 tile wide bathroom, of course. But I don't know. I just really like this house. I love the chairs under the trees. I love the landscaping here. I just really like this house. But let's move on and see who cracked our top 3 and came in at 3rd. And at number 3 is my favorite color of all time, green. This one I think was the first one that I ever built, and honestly, I really like the shape of it. It was very fun to do. It was difficult but fun. And I really like that I included a rooftop space for you to be able to actually do something on. So yeah, you walk in. I could quit trying to take stuff off, and you have like just a tiny entryway area, but you have this pretty big living room. You have a little dining table back there. You have a nice sized kitchen. You have this bathroom. I really don't like the toilet, but it was what was available. This is the main bedroom where you have the bonsai tree. And I think I was kind of going of the route of maybe a plant sim lives here with their kid. And that's why there's so much tree stuff. But yeah, this is the kids' room. And kid slash teen, of course. But it's just really so beautiful. And then going out back here, you do have the swing set and the monkey bars and then the ladder to get up. And up here, you have a lot of planting stuff. You have a meditation stool, and then this is, I think, is like a fountain. Yeah, it's like a fountain. And so I figured you can meditate to the sound of water. You have the bee box, the bug box, all these planters. You have the flower table. And then over here, I also did include the creativity table if you do have a child in this house. So, I mean, it's just a lot to do. I love the color. I really love this dark green, like shingles. The shape was a lot of fun. It was very interesting, and it's a lot of space for what you get. So, for a tiny house, this is like a lot of space. So, I really like this one. Well, let's see who got number 2 in this ranking. Coming in at number 2 was a shocker. It's the all white tiny home. I don't know, I just really like this, but usually I don't like neutral colors. those sort of rank above pink and orange for me, but not too far above. Like black, white, brown, gray. I don't know. I like color. But this house really just, I liked it. It came in at number 2 for a reason. There is a swing set out back. There's some planters and a chest table and the bug box, the bee box, a bonsai tree around the corner here. And then when we go inside, you do have an entryway area. And then this kitchen. I love this kitchen with the island seating. This living room. It's got everything that you really need. Then over here is like a craft room. You have the flower arranger table and the candle table. And then you have these different flowers and things like they have made them. You have this bathroom. Then you have this bedroom. This is the main bedroom. And then over here is the bedroom for a child or teen. And believe it or not, this stuff was marked as white, so I used it. So yeah, I really love this room. And you have like the little knitting box in here. Enough toys and things. So, I don't know. This was just like one of my favorites. So, it came in at number 2. So, let's go check out the number 1 place house. And the house that beat them all was a tier 2 blue tiny home. Out front here, we have the flower arranger table again. I think I like that one. We have a telescope back here. I don't think that there's too terribly much back here just because I think that the lot that I built it on was a little bit squishy. But when we go in, you have a small entryway area. You do have a computer right here by the door. You have a living room, a small dining room. This kitchen is just beautiful. I really love the appliances. They don't really match well, but yeah, I did what I could. And then you have this main bedroom here, and it's like the only bedroom here. So that was kind of a shock that this came in at first, but I just really like this house. And I really love the colors that are going on. And then, of course, you have the bathroom. So yeah, it's got, if you put it on a lot like this I think is one of the bigger lots in Newcrest, but you definitely have enough room to sort of expand and everything. So there is that. But I just really like this house. So yeah. I think flower arranging for this sim is probably more of just a hobby and less of let's make money this way. But there you have it. That is all my one color tiny homes ranked. A few shockers in there, pink and orange definitely. White was the biggest shocker. Another shocker is that the green home did not rank number 1. I figured it would. I was kind of shocked by how little I liked the red and purple home. Like, I like them. They're just not ranked higher. If that makes any sense. But yeah, that's the ranking. Let me know, what do you think? How would you have ranked the houses? They're all available for download on my gallery. My ID is Lindera Shadow. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone!